Let's talk about the LGN Prosperity Compensation Plan and business model and how simple it is to earn $600 over and over again. LGN uses what's called a simple 2x2 follow me matrix. And what that means is when you join LGN Prosperity, you sponsor 2 people, your 2 people sponsor 2 people, and you just cycle out of your matrix for your first $600 commission plus any bonuses that you may have earned. This is a matrix that's composed of only 6 people, and each time you cycle out, you never earn less than $600 plus possible bonuses. Now, the very first thing you're going to get when you join LGN Prosperity is your very own LGN replicated website. And in your back office, you're going to see your username directly above 6 blank boxes called a matrix, which looks very much like the one you're seeing right now. How it works is your username goes where it says you, followed by 2 boxes on your top row and 4 boxes on your bottom row. Every time one of those boxes in your matrix is populated, that's worth $100 to you. And when these 6 boxes are all populated by people that you've sponsored or people that they've sponsored, that's called a cycle. And you just cycled out of your first matrix for a commission of $600. When you first get your matrix, all 6 boxes are going to look gray. Gray boxes are called empty positions. Once you sponsored someone, they'll land on the first available spot in your matrix in a blue box. All blue boxes are considered direct sales because that person has been sponsored by you. When someone that you've sponsored sponsors someone themselves, that's called an indirect sale, and the box they populate will become yellow, creating spillover even though they weren't sponsored by you, helping you cycle out of your matrix for no less than $600 plus possible bonuses. And each time you cycle out of your matrix, you automatically be entered into your next matrix. In this example, the matrix on the screen shows what your matrix would look like if you sponsored Bill and Mary. When you sponsor Bill and Mary, their boxes on your top row would be colored blue because they were both sponsored by you. When Bill sponsored his first 2 people and Mary sponsored her first 2 people on your matrix, all 4 of them are in yellow boxes because they were sponsored by Bill and Mary. They populated the 4 spots on your bottom row, filling up your first matrix, and as soon as that happened, you earned a $600 commission and were automatically re-entered into your second matrix. The bottom 2 that you're seeing on the screen shows what Bill and Mary's matrix would look like in their back office. Bill's matrix in the lower left side of the screen shows the first 2 people on Bill's top row are blue because they were sponsored by him. And Mary's matrix on the lower right side of the screen shows her first 2 people in blue boxes because they were sponsored by Mary. On Bill and Mary's matrix, once the first 2 people that they sponsored their first 2 people, Bill and Mary's matrix will both fill and they'll both cycle out for their first $600 commissions. At that point, Bill and Mary will follow their sponsor, which is you, and in this case will automatically populate the first 2 positions on your second matrix. And this will happen every time someone that you've sponsored cycles out of their matrix. Now you're already 1/3 of the way to cycling out of your second matrix and also earn $250 extra in bonuses even though you haven't sponsored anyone new yet. Another brilliant perk to LGN's matrix is if you don't sponsor anyone new for a while, the next 4 people that Bill and Mary sponsor will fill in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th spots on your second matrix, cycling you out again for a $600 commission and $250 in bonuses for a total of $850 without sponsoring anyone new. What other compensation plan have you ever seen that pays you $850 without doing anything? What you just earned on your second cycle alone is way more than what it costs to join LGN Prosperity in the first place. Just imagine how your income will snowball when you sponsor even more people into your business. As you eventually increase the number of people that you sponsor, they will help you quickly cycle out over and over again. The success of everyone who you sponsor and who they sponsor will always percolate back up to you. Every time someone that you've sponsored cycles out themselves, not only do they follow you and populate the next spot on your current matrix, but you also earn a $125 bonus as well. You've heard me mention 3rd and 4th level bonuses a few times. Right now we're going to talk about exactly what those bonuses are and how you can actually earn money 4 levels deep with the LGN Prosperity Diamond Compensation Plan. Now let's say that you personally sponsor Bill on your second level, Every time Bill cycles out, you're going to earn a $125 bonus. Bill then goes on to sponsor Nancy, who's on your third level. Every time Nancy cycles out, you earn a $37 bonus. Nancy then goes on to sponsor Mike, who's on your fourth level. Every time Mike cycles out, you earn a $15 bonus. You'll make these bonuses from every single person that has been sponsored by you and your second, third, and fourth level teammates as well. Just imagine if you had hundreds of people cycling out 4 levels deep every month. This would add up to a significant increase in your earnings. Okay, so you've seen how easy it is to make money with the LGN Diamond Compensation Plan and how cycling out of your 6-person matrix will provide you with a very generous, immediate upfront income. That's only the beginning, because what was great just got better, much better. LGN has introduced a major game changer that's absolutely going to rock the world called the Total Organizational Sales Bonus, and has truly created an enormous paradigm shift in the home business industry that will produce huge exponential growth in your business. Be prepared to be blown away because your bank account is about to explode. LGN's Total Organizational Sales Bonus is something that has never been done before in this industry with a 2x2 matrix. LGN is the last home business you will ever need and is truly a career option, not just a stopping place for a few months, but a finishing place that can financially change your life forever. On the next slide, I'm going to show you through leverage and the power of numbers how you'll literally be able to earn a 7-figure income with our Total Organizational Sales Bonus. Number 1, in order for you to be able to receive the TOS bonus, you're going to be required to pass the bonuses from your first 2 people that you sponsor, Ann and Tom, up to your sponsor, okay? But don't worry, that's a good thing, because everyone you sponsor is going to pass their first 2 people's bonuses up to you as well. So what that means is you're qualified to receive a TOS bonus from the 3rd person you sponsor and everyone else you sponsor from that point on in width and depth to infinity. Now understand, you never give up anyone that you sponsor into your matrix. The Diamond Compensation Plan is staying the exact same way it is now. Your matrix still pays you on 4 levels like it always has, and in addition to that, your TOS bonus pays you to infinity. After your first 2, everyone that you personally sponsor will earn you a $30 TOS bonus, and everyone sponsored in their downline earns you a $15 bonus to infinity. Now I want you to imagine that you sponsored Bob, which is your 3rd person. When he goes out there and personally brings in 2 people into the business, you're going to receive $15 from each one of those 2 people. That's going to equal $30. Now in this example, we're only talking about one power line of your business. Bob being your 3rd sale becomes your first power line. Now when those 2 people go out there and find 2 new customers each, that equals 4 bonuses on your 3rd level. That's going to be $60 in your pocket. Now when those 4 people get their 2 each, guess what? That's 8 more $15 bonuses you're going to receive for a total of $120. Now that might not sound like a fortune yet, but when exponential growth kicks in, watch what happens next. I want you to understand that we're only looking at one person, your 3rd sale, which happens to be Bob. And in this example, Bob's 2 people, the 4 people after that, the 8 people after that, and the 16 people after that, and so on to infinity, we're each able to find 2 people to come into this business. Every single time that happens, guess what? You're going to receive a $15 bonus from each one of them. And look at the money right here, $61,440. And that's only based on one person that you've sponsored going 12 levels in depth, but you get paid to infinity. Just imagine, once you've sponsored only 3 power lines, if everyone got their 2 to 12 levels deep, your exponential growth could create bonuses amounting to over $184,000, as you can see right here. Now understand this, we're only talking about 3 power lines wide and 12 levels deep to earn $184,000 in bonuses. But let's be realistic here. Do you really think that Bob's 2 people are going to get their 2 perfectly all the way down to 12 levels? Probably not, but we're only talking about 3 power lines here. Now remember, Bob is the first of what could be many power lines that you sponsor into this business. Imagine if you sponsored 50 people into your organization. The first 2 people's bonuses would be passed up to your sponsor, but the other 48 power lines are making you money in depth to infinity. The $184,000 was based on 3 power lines. If you were getting paid on 48 power lines, you do the math. We're talking a 7-figure income in bonuses here, folks. Let's say that only 30% of those people actually get their 2. you're still going to have the opportunity to earn a tremendous amount of money. Are you beginning to see why we say LGN Prosperity is a total no-brainer? Okay, so what's the catch? There is no catch. There's only two minor things you must do to qualify for your TOS bonus. First, like we already mentioned, you must pass the first two sales bonuses up to your sponsor. And second, you must sponsor at least one new person per month to qualify during that 30-day period. And that's it. And if you miss a month, don't worry, because all you got to do is sponsor someone next month and you're immediately qualified again. Now, the first thing that you should be looking for when searching for a business, aside from the products and compensation plan, is the integrity of the company that you'll be working with. LGN Prosperity has a solid reputation in the home business industry. Our corporate headquarters is located in Bentonville, Arkansas, and has been in business since 2007. LGN's founder and CEO is James Ward, and is highly respected by many of the biggest names in the home business industry today. Now, imagine for a moment that you had a store where you didn't just make a markup on the products, but you got to keep 100% of the profits. Wouldn't that be a complete no-brainer? Well, that's exactly what you get with LGN. You get your own fully functional digital e-commerce storefront that sells thousands of ebooks and software products for you on complete autopilot, where you also get to keep every single penny of the money generated. And these are products that millions of people are buying every single day. Here's your chance to get a piece of that huge market. So basically, the LGN store is a business within your business, and you can earn thousands of dollars from it if you choose to use it. Your LGN membership also includes travel vouchers that you can download as many times as you'd like to use for yourself. Some of the offers included on this page include a 3-day, 2-night stay for two at over 500 different destinations, a 4-day, 3-night Bahamas cruise, over $1,500 in golf course membership discounts, a 4-day Jamaican getaway, and $500 in airline discounts. Many of these travel vouchers can save you hundreds of dollars each time you use one. And last but not least, introducing the LGN Travel Card. With a retail value of $269, this is automatically included with your LGN membership. The first time you use your LGN Travel Card, the savings could quadruple the cost of your membership alone. Here are just a few examples of the awesome savings you will receive on your 8-day, 7-night stay at some of the finest condos and resorts around the world. The first example, Cancun, an all-inclusive trip for up to 6 people with a retail price of $1,599, the travel card price just $399 for a total savings of over $1,100. The second example, a trip to Hawaii for up to 6 people, a retail price of $1,599. Again, the travel card price just $399 for a total savings of another $1,100. And third, Acapulco for up to 4 people, a retail price of $1,599 or travel card price only $299 for a total savings of over $1,200. We also have South Lake Tahoe, Brazil, Las Vegas, and over 3,500 other destinations around the world for you to choose from. The LGN Travel Card, valued at $269, gives you the ability to save up to $1,200 on a 7-night, 8-day condominium stay to almost anywhere in the entire world. And by the way, there are no timeshare presentations or any strings attached of any kind. Travel vouchers valued at $5,000 save you hundreds on cruises, flights, all-inclusive vacations, and even golf club memberships. Complete resale rights to hundreds of downloadable ebooks, software, and CDs valued at $3,000 that you get absolutely free with complete sales pages ready to make you a profit. And on top of that, you also get our powerful marketing tools. You'll get LGN banner ads valued at $97 for free that will let you plaster your business all over the web and bring in tons of traffic back to your capture page and your LGN business. You get access to every single archived LGN training webinar that has ever been held. There are literally hours of powerful training for you to plug into and learn from. A $497 value, yours free. And of course, you get your own LGN replicated website where you can send prospects so they can join your business and your team. Okay, so by now you're probably wondering what it costs to join LGN Prosperity. Truth is, LGN doesn't even cost that much to join. But before I reveal the price to you, I want you to know that joining LGN Prosperity is a one-time fee that gets you a lifetime membership. To join LGN Prosperity, it's a low, one-time fee of just $299. That's it. You're a lifetime member.